The snakes are the
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks head into this Week 1 matchup with a familiar face at the quarterback position. Will he come through for them this year? We'll find out. It's the Seahawks going up against the Rams. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead. We turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. They had to do that. He was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. But for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Forced out to his left. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Robert Quinn in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They're going to look to throw. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 91 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go...
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Brockers able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Flushed out right. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Steps away to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Mark Barron in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways. Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get... Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. In there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So 1:55 to go in the first half. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable and usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Aaron. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd down following the incompletion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Whoa, the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what...
Tyler Lockett. It's caught. Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, already his second touch. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll drop to throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alec Ogletree in there to get him for a loss of a yard, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll look to throw. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camp.